Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled Daf Yomi Chulin. Should one abstain from meat? So the Gemara in Peidal and Amud Aleph says in Chulin that a person should go ahead and limit his meat, but it's a bit of a vague line. The Gemara's exact wording is Lamdan Torah Eretz. The Torah teaches Derech Eretz Shelo Yochol Adam Basar Ela L'Tei Avon. He should only eat meat Fete avon, when it's a strong desire. What does that mean? Not simple to understand. The Rambam brings this down. If one looks at the Ein Mishpat, where there's a reference from the Gemara to the Poskim, so often we have the reference to the Rambam, the Smag, and the Shulchan Aruch. Here the reference is only to the Rambam, meaning the Rambam brings this down. In Hilchot Deyot, Perek Hey, Halacha Yud, he writes the following: that a person should go ahead, he should go ahead and sustain his family in a rational, thought-out manner, eats and drinks, sustains his family in a proper way based on his hatzlachas, financial level. And don't go ahead and try to sustain your family in a higher level, higher standard than you have. It doesn't make sense. And therefore, Tzivu Chachamim B'derech Eretz. Chachamim commanded us in terms of our lifestyle. What should we do? This is in Perek Halachot and Deyot. Lo yochal adam basar ela l'tei avon. Only have basar l'tei avon. So some take that to mean lo b'tedirut ela leprakim v'zdadma. Not consistently. Rather, at times you have it. Now, he doesn't need to say anything against animals per se. He's talking about one's financial situation. And we're going to see as he continues. It is enough for a healthy person to have meat from Friday to Friday, Erev Shabbat. That's it, that's enough. That's once a week. So now he says, in terms of health, you can have meat once a week. You can afford to have meat every day. Ochel. And if you can have meat more often, fine. So according to the Rambam, he takes this Gemara to mean, our Gemara in Chulin, that having meat or abstaining from meat is a financial question. That's how he understands this Gemara. It's not a philosophical thing against meat. It's nothing to do with animal rights. That's not where the Rambam's coming from. Nothing to do with being vegetarian. According to the Rambam, it's a financial question. Meaning, a person should live according to his means, and meat in the Rambam's time is more expensive, and therefore, that's how he understands the Gemara. And because it's an expensive food, a person has to just think through and plan accordingly to live according to his means. According to the Rambam, a person has more money, and he could go ahead and get meat because he has more money, or meat is the same price as other things, then the Rambam would not have a problem. Regarding vegetarianism and halacha and Rav Kook, that's a whole nother discussion. We have to explore that another time. Shalom.